Welcome back! Today, I bought a new lens, the Voigtlander APO-LANTHAR 50mm f2 for Sony. I'm really excited about this lens. It's my first completely manual lens, which I find hilarious that I even got this lens because I switched to Sony specifically for the eye autofocus, and I can't use that feature with this lens. But I got this lens because I wanted a small, high quality lens that would be more challenging for me. So I already own the Canon 50mm 1.8 lens, which I use the MC11 adapter to fit onto the Sony, and I have the Tamron 28-75mm f2.8. So the one question I couldn't find the answer to was, is this lens worth it since I already have 50mm focal length twice? Well, let's compare. So here in Lightroom we have the Voigtlander 50mm on the left and the Canon 50mm on the right. At first the images look similar, but let's zoom in, and here I can see that the Voigtlander is definitely sharper than the Canon lens. Not sure if you can tell on YouTube, but I can see a difference. And this image is at f2 for both the Voigtlander and Canon. Now let's check the bokeh. I can see the Canon is slightly more busy than the Voigtlander. Move up to the edge of the flower and you can see more defined lines on the Canon versus the Voigtlander. Now whether or not you think that's worth the extra money, I'm not sure. Now let's go to the Tamron, which I shot at 51mm at f2.8. Here I can see that the sharpness is pretty much the same between the two in the center. I didn't compare the edges. So the Voigtlander has high reviews of being sharp, and after seeing these photos, I have a higher appreciation of the Tamron lens holding up in comparison. Let's look at the bokeh. And it seems to be similar where the Voigtlander is slightly better, but is that really worth the extra money? Also, let's compare the colors. The Voigtlander is supposed to have great colors, but honestly, I don't see much difference in color compared to the Tamron. But this is my first photo, and maybe I just need to use it more to get a better feel for the lens. So to answer the question to my past self, is it worth it? I would say yes and no. Yes, to the point of I just wanted a good manual 50mm lens that would last me a very long time, and I could get a sense of playing around with photography. But I could have probably found a cheaper way of satisfying that need. And no, to the point of if you already have the Tamron, I would say you are pretty much set with that lens. So let's take this lens out to the beach and do a photo walk. If you haven't had a manual lens before, you'll see how long it takes me to focus it, which I really like that it slows me down. Enjoy! Alright, here are the photos from this round. This is a very fun lens to use and I'm happy with it. I would say my favorite is number 3 because I didn't expect to see a photo shoot going on. And number 7 because of the colors. So which photo do you like most? Vote by leaving a comment below. Thanks for watching.